Hello friends, I welcome you all to my channel. In this video, I will provide the solution of DPP sheet number 6, which are problems on limits to solve limits of algebraic expressions by the method of factorization. So let's get started. Okay, so let's solve the problem. The first problem says limit x tending to root 3 x square minus 3 divided by x square plus 3 root 3x minus 12. So we can factorize the numerator and the denominator as x minus root 3, x plus root 3, and the denominator becomes, if we do middle term splitting, we can write it as like this. Then the limit becomes x plus x plus 4 root 3 x minus root 3. So now since x is tending to root 3, this implies x not equals root 3. This implies uh, x minus root 3 not equals to 0. So we can cancel out the term factor x minus root 3 from both numerator and denominator, and then we substitute the value of x as root 3 in the leftover term, and we get the limiting value as so the answer becomes 2 by 5. Let's see the next problem. It says limit x tending to 4 x square minus x minus 12 whole to the power 18 divided by x cube minus x 8x square plus 16x whole to the power 9. So clearly we can see G4 is 16 minus 4 minus 12. This is 0. Also H4 is 64 minus 16, 128 plus 64. This is also 0. So we will have x minus 4 as a factor from both numerator and the denominator, and we need to factorize them. So x minus 4x plus 3x minus 12, and over here if we take out the x minus 4, we have 16x over here. So we must have minus 4x x cube. We will start with x square, then we have minus 4x square, but we have over here minus 8x square. So we need another minus 4x squared. So here we need minus 4x. So x is cubed minus 4x squared. Yeah. So this x cubed minus 4x squared. Square. Yes. It was whole to the power 9. This becomes x minus 4 x minus x plus 3 whole to the power 18 divided by x minus 4 x square minus 4x square 4x whole to the power 9. So this further becomes x to the power 4 minus to the power 18 x plus 3 to the power 18 and power 9, and we take x common from the x square minus 4x and we get x minus 4 to the power 9. Now after simplifying it becomes x minus 4 18 x plus 3 18 by x minus 4 to the power 9. We have 2 times x minus 4 to the power 9, so we have x minus 4 to the power 18 and x to the power 9. Now x tending to 4 implies x not equals to 4 implies x minus 4 not equals 0. So we can cancel out x minus 4 to the power 18 factor and we are left, and then we substitute the value of x in the leftover term and we get 4 plus 3 to the power 18 by 4 to the power 9. This is 7 to the power 18 and 4 to the power 9 is the answer. Let's see the next problem. The next problem says limit z tending to 1 z to the power 1 by 6 minus 1. We can rewrite the terms as we can write z to the power 1 by 3 as z to the power 1 by 6 square minus 1 plus 1. This becomes, using a square minus b square formula, so z tending to 1 implies z not equals to 1 implies z to the power 1 by 6 minus 1 not equals to 0, and we can cancel out this term and we are left with 2. 2 is the answer. Let's see the next problem. Okay, the problem number 5 is a straightforward problem. I did not realize if we directly put the value of x as minus 1 in the given limiting function, it comes out to be a finite number. So it does not belong to this limit will be solved by direct substitution. So I'm sorry for including this problem. So let's see problem number 5. It says limit x tending to 1 uh, root x minus 1 2x minus 3 divided by 2x square plus x minus 3. So clearly g1 equals to 0 because of the root over x minus 1 factor, and also h1 is 2 plus 1 minus 3 equals 0. So x minus 1 x minus 1 or root over x minus 1 should be a factor of both numerator and the denominator. So let's factorize the denominator. What it will be 2 square plus 3x minus x minus 2x minus 3. Okay, this becomes x tending to 1 root x minus 1 and x 2x plus 3 into x minus 1. Now we can further factorize x minus 1 in the denominator using a square minus b square formula, and it becomes root x minus 1 into root x plus 1. Now as x tending to 1 implies x not equals to 1 implies root x minus 1 not equals to 0, and we can cancel out root x minus 1. Now if we substitute the value of x as 1 in the leftover term, we get 2 minus 3 divided by 2 plus 3 multiplied by 1 plus 1. This becomes 5 minus 1 by 10. Minus 1 by 10 is the answer. Okay, let's see the next problem. Problem number 6. It says limit x tending to 1 x to the power 4 minus root x minus 1. So clearly if we put 1, we are getting both numerator and denominator to be 0. So definitely root over x minus 1 should be a factor of the numerator. So let's see. Let's take root x common from the numerator, and we get root x is x to the power half, so this will be x to the power 4 minus half, which is 7 by 2 minus 1, and this is this. Now this is this is half. This is x x to the power half and whole to the power 7. So root x, this is root x to the power 7 minus 1. Now we know that uh, x to the power n, x to the power n minus 1 can be factorized as, we know this, so applying this formula we get root x uh, root x minus 1, root x minus 1 over here. We will get, uh, let's do one thing. Let's, for the sake of uh, readability and ease of solving this problem, let's say let root x equals t. This implies t tending to 1 as x tending to 0. So the limit becomes t tending to 1, t to the power 7 minus 1 divided by t minus 1. This is t, uh, t minus 1, t6, t5, t4, t3, t square plus t plus 1 by t minus 1. Now we can cancel out t minus 1 and we are left with this term. So if we substitute the value of t as 1, we have here 7 terms. So it will be 1 plus 6 ones. So 1 into 7. 7 is the answer. Now the problem number 7 is actually based on the finding algebraic limits using rationalization method. So it is better when I will upload video on how to solve algebraic limits based on rationalization method, then I will discuss this problem, because I tried to use factorization but I couldn't do it. So I think it's but with the method of rationalization, this problem could be solved very easily. So as of now, I'm skipping this problem number 7. So let's do problem number 8. It says limit x tends to 1, x to the power 4, 3x cube plus 2, x cube minus 5x square plus 3x plus 1. So clearly g1 equals to 1 minus 3 plus 2 equals 0. Also h1 equals 1 minus 5 plus 3 plus 1 equals 0. 6 minus 1 should be a factor of both numerator and the denominator. So let's factorize the numerator, denominator, and we must get something like, over here we have plus 2, must have minus 2 over here, and for this we have plus 1, we must have minus 1. Now we start x to the power 4, so it should be x cube. Now we get minus x cube over here, but we have minus 3x cube, so we must have minus 2x square. Now this should be fine. No, we must have so minus 2. Now, because of minus 2, there is no x squared term. Because of minus 2, there is no x squared term, but we are over here getting 2x squared. So, there should be a minus 2 x squared, which is we can minus over here we are getting plus 2x squared, so minus 2x. I think this is okay now. We have plus 2 plus 2x minus 2x and x squared plus 2x squared minus 2x squared. Yeah, this is fine. Now over here x cube, so we start with x square. Over here we have minus 5x squared, but we are getting minus x squared, so we need another minus 4x squared. So we write 4x, so that minus 4x gets multiplied with x and we get minus 4x squared. So 5x squared is sorted out and I think it's done. So plus 4x minus x, yeah, it's done. Now this will not this factor will not cause any problem if we put x equals to 1, and this will also cause no problem. This will not be 0 and this will not be 0. So from here we can cancel out x minus 1, since x is not x minus 1 is not equal to 0 because x is tending to 1, it is not exactly 1. Now if we substitute x as 1 in the leftover term, we get the answer as 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 divided by 1 minus 4 minus 1. This becomes 1 minus 5 by minus, what is this, minus 5 minus, this is minus 4, this is minus 4. So the answer becomes 5 by 4. That was all for the DPP sheet number 6 problems. Sorry, I mistakenly gave 2 improper problems. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video and found this video useful, then please support me by subscribing to my channel, like this video and share my videos and channel with your friends. And until the next video, take care and bye.